All right, book haul. Check it out. I just got back from Iliad Books in North Hollywood and just found some pretty cool finds. So check this out. The Self and the Object World. So this is by Edith Jacobson, and it basically straddles the psychoanalytic link between Freud and Winnicott. She, for some reason, doesn't get talked about as much as like Melanie Klein and Donald Winnicott. But from what I understand, her contributions to object relations in psychoanalysis was really, really important. So I am definitely adding this book to my year-long psychoanalytic foundational text readings. And I also got Freud, The Future of an Illusion. This is the one where he takes on religions. This actually wasn't on my reading list, but I'm going to read it anyway. And this is on my reading list, but I got it as a standalone copy. Dora, An Analysis of a Case of Hysteria. Not the nicest looking cover, but hey, whatever. It's for my collection. Now this is cool. The Odyssey by Homer, which doesn't sound like it's psychoanalytic, right? Got it for $4.50. But this actually makes for a really good psychoanalytic reading, especially like the relationship with the fathers and all the other stuff in there. Man, this is such a nice looking print too. It's in pretty good condition. Look at that. Published for the Classics Club, 1944. Man, it was only $4.50 too. That was probably the best steal, that was probably my best find of the day. I just like the way it looks so much. Okay, now these two I actually didn't get at Iliad Books, but they arrived the same day. So I got Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. This is the 1818 text, the original version of the story that she published. And it's the Oxford Classics print. And this is the one I'm really dying to read again. I read it before. I read this story before years ago, but I don't know if I read the 1818 edition or the 1833 edition. I'm dying to read this one again. And this one is obviously primed for a psychoanalytic reading, right? I mean, it's attachment theory. It's early childhood experiences with Victor being the father and the monster being the child, and how Victor Frankenstein neglected the child. And then this also arrived in the mail. It's the Harvard Classics, Plato, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. And I think this is in pretty good condition. Yeah, I got it for $12. I don't know what year it is. Oh, 1937. But yeah, pretty cool day of book buying. But again, this is the actual haul. This is what I got from Iliad Books in North Hollywood, California.